Well, what's up, folks? Welcome to another episode here at Gideon's Tactical. It is the gift giving season again, and I want to give you guys a list for those range lovers in your life, those that you love and care for, that enjoy going to the range, enjoy maintaining and honing the skills of using firearms, and giving you some ideas on how to bless those people and hook them up with gifts that I personally have used, that I personally would enjoy using and would see a good application for lots of different people. So I just want to give you this list to help you out when you are deciding to bless somebody in your life who enjoys going to the range. And throughout this video, there will be links in the description below over to Amazon as well as Blade HQ and several other links to help you out, so you don't have to remember exactly what is on the list. You can just click that hyperlink, it'll take you over there. You can see the list of everything we've discussed today, and it's free for you and helps us out. We get that small kickback and it helps us continue to do what we do, film content week in, week out, just like this. So let's go ahead and jump to this list. All right, first up on our list are universal magazine pouches. Now, it's always good when you go to the range to have some sort of pouch that will hold a magazine. And instead of having to guess what model, what style that the person that you're purchasing for has in either a rifle or a pistol, universal is always awesome because you don't have to think about it. You can just pick it up and purchase it. And I want to tell you about High Speed Gear Incorporated. That's HSGI is how you can search that. They're a U.S. company. So these are USA made universal pouches that I've been using for an extended period of time, a couple years now, and I love them. And they have a plethora of different color combinations. You can get single mag pouches, you can get double stack, you can get triple stack, you can get ones that have a rifle and then a pistol mag attached. There's lots of options and they're really well built, and again, universal. So you don't have to guess or figure out what model exactly the person that you're gifting has. You can just purchase it, gift it to them. They have options for MOLLE compatible backs, they have belt attachment backs, so they have a lot going on, and you can again pick those up over on Amazon, and they'll go anywhere from about $20, $25 for a single pistol mag, all the way up to in the 80s if you want to get like a triple stack. Lots of options out there, lots of color combinations and camo colors, so lots going on, and again, a US company. So this is a great gift to give somebody who loves going to the range. Next up are in the waistband holsters, and a brand that I have been using since I really got into firearms and that I swear by for this is the US made company, and these are made here in the US. I keep saying USA made company. The company's here in the US and they make them here in the US. Is Cya Holsters, and I have used them on both of my Smith & Wesson M&P shields and on my Glock 19s, and I just purchased another one for my SIG P320 compact. So they have a plethora of different compact to mid-size pistols that they will have as options. Again, available on Amazon. Great belt clip. They're made out of Bolteron, I believe is how you pronounce it. It's a thermoplastic that outperforms Kydex. It just holds up to time a little bit better. Really well built, US again company, and it's not going to break the bank, again at about $35 to $40. Just kind of depends on what model you decide to go with. So those will be in the links below, but just search them out. They got a lot of different models that are available. They have a really good strong belt clip. You can obviously remove that and do a loop over or any other type of belt attachment you prefer. They have a canter system, right or left. You know, they have a lot of stuff that's available out there, and again for about $40. So for people that you know are looking to start carrying in the waistband or do that, but they're not happy with their current holster situation, Cya holsters are the ones that I've been carrying for years now, and I swear by them because they are well built, they fit well, and they hold the firearm well, and they aren't going to break the bank. Next up is a pouch system that I am in love with. We recently did a review on this, the 511 2-banger and 4-banger series of bags. Now these bags are designed as bailout, go bag, active shooter, whatever you want to call it, bags, not only for military and law enforcement, but also for the recreational range goer. These things are designed really well with that in mind. A lot of times there are these sling bags, and that is how they are designed, but they are designed to run on the front of you, which is really awesome. You can carry them on the side, but they're designed to run on the front of you and be able to be thrown over plate carriers and backpacks, and very usable in that sense, and designed to carry rifle and pistol magazines, as well as medical supplies and a few other essentials. And I really love the layout. It's very usable, very user-friendly, and they're not going to break the bank. They run between $40 and $60, just depends on color combinations, regardless if you go with the 2-banger size or the 4-banger size. We do have a full review, an extensive review on it that you can go check out if you like. But yeah, these things are amazing, and it's a great simple way to either have extra ammo and extra medical supplies to carry with you, or to not have to break the bank and carry plate carriers and all these pouches and all these magazine holders, and you're investing hundreds of dollars to try and carry medical supplies and ammo on your person. This is a very simple, inexpensive way to do that for the casual range goer, as well as somebody who uses them on top of all of those gear items that I said, like plate carriers and those type of things. So lots of modularity, really well built 511 quality, and totally digging them. They've been around a long time, and I swear by them. I love them. I have about 4, literally 4 that I use on a regular basis in different systems and when I go to the range. So next up are steel targets. Now there are tons of steel targets out there with tons of different options. I love this one for a couple different reasons. One, it hits a good price point, and it's easy to store, easy to carry, and easy to replace. And these are the Last Stand target system. Now I've been using these for about 4 years now, and they work fantastic. Now there are several different breakdowns that you can get. You can get the full kit, which is what I do suggest, and what you're gonna get is a rubberized ballistic rubber plastic that will hold up very well for years. I have yet to damage and destroy a kit yet, and I have 2. One has been lasting me since the very first day that I bought it, and one is about a year old, and both are holding up really well with all sorts of calibers too, which is fantastic. But you can get the whole kit, which will come with a plate, a metal plate, will come with rubber hangers, and will come with rubber joints, and then all you have to do is go out and buy some rebar, and that will run you for about $130 for the entire kit, or you can just get the joints, you can just get the hangers. And so there's a lot of modularity in gift giving options that you can do, but I swear by them. I use them a ton. If you've been watching the channel, you'll see them in many of our videos when we are testing out different equipment and different things like that, and I swear by them. They handle particularly the 5.56 223 rounds at about 50 yards. Obviously obey what they suggest, but I've tested it out there, and there will be a little bit of pocking, but it holds up really well. And then obviously pistol and rifle and shotgun and all those different things I've used extensively on these targets, and they hold up extremely well, and they're very modular. I don't have a pickup truck. I can break them all down, throw them in the back of my Outback, and go do my thing. So I really enjoy these, and they have a lot of modularity for different price points and different size ranges when you are thinking about giving a gift. All right, next up are flashlights. Flashlights are super important when you are thinking of building out range systems, going to the range, and those who are just in the mindset of firearms and those type of things. And so one that has a lot of different capabilities, and that's what I'm trying to do in this video, guys, is give you options for capabilities, so it's not super focused. So you can go, you know what, I'm not 100% sure about this person, but I know that this would work for a lot of different people. That's what I'm trying to do here with these lists. And so for this one, I'm going to suggest the Streamlight Polytac flashlight. Now we recently did a review on this. It works really well. It's going to run you about $35 to $40. There's black, there's tan, and then there's also a rechargeable version that will hold a different type of battery, the 18650, I believe, battery, or CR123 batteries. That one will run you about $60. So there's 2 different capabilities there, and that has a higher lumen output. But the one that I've tested out so far, the original Polytac, will run off of 2 CR123 batteries, gives you about 275 lumens, has a really good button actuator, good pocket clip. It's really well built, it's durable, it's water resistant. So it has a lot going for it, and it's very easily mounted to rails and aftermarket parts for your long guns. So this is a great flashlight to not only carry in your pocket to use just for general utility, but also to be attached to shotguns and rifles. That's what I have it attached to, and it works really well and is designed for that purpose in mind. So you get a dual action, not only be able to carry in your pocket if you need to, but also attached to those long guns, and it's not going to break the bank, and is designed for that capability. So really cool system there with the Streamlight Polytac series. Next up are red dot sights. Now there's a ton, dime a dozen red dot sights out there, and I've had a lot of research involved and just trying to find a good budget-friendly but very high-performing red dot sight. And I swear by the Vortex Spark 2. These will run between about 200 and 225. They run extremely well, have a lot of adjustability. They come with modularity for high and low ride on a rail system, and they're great for almost any type of firearm that needs a red dot, regardless if it's a small 22, if it's more of AR type of platform, AK platform, or anything in between. Carbines, they are fantastic for that. And the sight stays on target. It's very easy to get it honed in and sighted in very easily, and the battery lasts for quite a while. I'm still on my first battery, and I installed this 2 years ago on my rifle, and I go between 6 and 8 times a year using the firearm for hours on end. So I'm very pleased with the battery life as well as just the durability. And one of the fantastic things about Vortex is that they have a mind-blowing warranty, and these things have been built to last. You can watch destruction tests on these and how long these will last before they will finally fail. And Vortex has a no questions asked warranty, so if you ever did have an issue with this, even years from now, you could send it back in and either get a replacement for the most recent Spark edition or a new model altogether. So very cool, and I swear by them. And again, they'll work great for regardless any sort of long gun platform that you're looking to put a good red dot sight on without having to break the bank. The other holster option that we have here is the Blackhawk Omnivore holster. Now, the reason I suggest this is particularly for people that have a lot of different firearms and different pistols in the family. And, you know, the family goes out and maybe you got 3 or 4 different designs, different models that different people like. And it's kind of annoying to have to either buy 3 different holsters for 3 different guns, and you're going to the range, and it becomes a predicament because you're investing a lot of money in holsters that are built for each one. And so you're looking for something that's a little more modular. This is a very simple system, but it is very effective. It has a quick release button tab, and it has a little attachment that will fit on over 150 different pistol styles. Basically, if the pistol has a rail on it, it will probably fit this holster. And it's a very simple system. The extra little attachment that just screws into the rail is easily purchased for extra, so as the collection grows, it's easy to augment and continue to use the holster system. They do have right and left, ambidextrous, and they run between $35 right now on Amazon for the left-handed version and $45 for the right-handed version. They also have built them to work with certain flashlights from Streamlight and Surefire, I believe. So they have a lot going for them, and they're just a simple product that really works, particularly for people who are just having a hard time finding a particular holster, that maybe their firearm is just not super popular, and so it's really hard to find a good polymer holster. Or again, they have a very large collection, and instead of having to buy custom holsters for each firearm, they can just use this one holster and put the adapter on several different firearms, and it will work all together. So I love it for that reason, and it's very good for that type of use. And then if you are looking to hook somebody up with a plate carrier system, I cannot recommend enough the new AMP plate carrier from 511. Now, 511 has been one of many very good plate carrier companies that have created good plate carriers for a long time, but this newest design really has a couple features that have been really impressing me personally. One is their grab handle that we recently tested and was phenomenal. So with several pulls, 0 tearing, ripping, and just the extension arm, giving it a better distance for the person dragging someone away if they are injured, really helps out a lot in its design. And then the other thing is their hex design, which is a new modular system that you can PALS web attach. Basically, if it's PALS web compatible, it'll fit with this system. But you can attach it in 360 degrees. You can attach it at any angle and in any way, and gives you a lot more capability so that something doesn't have to just ride up and down, either vertical upways or vertical downways. This now gives you the option to attach mag holders, like the high-speed gear that we talked about, or many other medical kits and knives and different things that you may be needing to attach to a plate carrier system. It gives you a lot more modularity now. Obviously, will handle plate carriers and will give you a lot of different capability when you're at the range. Well, there you have it, folks. And finally, if you just can't figure out what to do, or you need that last ditch emergency gift item for those who love going to the range, ammo always works. Find out what their caliber of firearm is and pick up some ammo for them. That's always a great gift idea as well. And everybody who's into going to the range and is a range lover will be very thankful for extra ammo to burn at the range. So thank you guys so much for coming over here today and checking out the channel. Again, all the links are below for you so you can find out all the gear that we talked about today. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, all the social media, throwing up reviews and gear items and topics all the time. Don't forget about the mailbag. Put hashtag mailbag and ask a question. You might get it answered in an upcoming video. And finally, guys, always remember, stay equipped, stay prepared, and we'll see you out there.